What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into this. The police body cam footage has come out surrounding the Philadelphia shooting of a resident named Irizarry. And shout out to Philly. Guys, this is one of the things I talk about when I'll be talking about victim advocacy and things like that. Sometimes if it's your job to be in law enforcement, you got to enforce the law. Also, the law got to be enforced on you. What they did to this young man is damn shameful, and it could have been any of us, you know, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you this video clip. But this officer right here, I think his name is Mark Dow, is a piece of crap. Scared of his own shadow. Shouldn't even have had the badge on and representing the blue. I'm going to play this video, and I want you to see how they backed him in the beginning. And then when them cameras came out, them camera angles came out, and the body cam footage came out, it was another story. And I'm going to talk about a couple of things that a lot of people are not talking about that we need to take heed when dealing with the police out in the streets, regardless if you're a man or a woman. Check this out.
Morning, new developments in the fatal police shooting of a motorist in Philadelphia, and now an officer is charged with murder. Jay O'Brien has the story, and we do want to warn you, some of these images are disturbing.
This morning, this newly released police body camera video shows the moment a Philadelphia police officer shot and killed Irizarry, and directly contradicts what the department first said about the incident. In the video, Officer Mark Dial seen approaching Irizarry's car with his gun drawn after the 27-year-old stopped on this one-way street, seen here on ring cam video released by Irizarry's family. Police say they witnessed him driving erratically and headed the wrong way. Irizarry stays in the car. The door is closed. His window is up. Dial then fires 6 shots in 7 seconds into the driver's seat. The police department first claimed Irizarry lunged at officers with a knife, but that never happens on the video. The department later backtracking. Officer Dial now charged with murder and out on bond after surrendering to authorities yesterday.
We have been trying to make it very clear that justice is even-handed. It is even-handed if you are powerful or not powerful.
The police union standing behind the officer, Dial's attorney calling the shooting justified.
Fearing that he was going to be the next police officer killed in the streets of Philadelphia, he fired.
Irizarry's family adamant there's no evidence he attacked police and saying they're heartbroken.
It's been a nightmare for all of us. The world sees it now. The footage is out there, and they killed an innocent person. And I wanted the world to see, because this can't continue to keep happening.
All right, guys, that's the video. And the community's up in arms. That family needs justice. And the community should be upset. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to bring 3 points up in this video that we all need to pay attention to. Number 1 is this. Police followed him when they seen him go down the wrong way street speed. Understandable. They're going to follow him. He made a traffic infraction. They're going to come back, zoom behind him. They went up the wrong way street too, followed behind him, seen he parked. My first thing is this. If we look at the video and really look at it, they came out with the guns drawn already. So they came out as the threat, thinking he was a threat. Now, I'm from up there. Camden and Jersey is just like this. Camden and Philly is just like this. I've been in Philly multiple times. The cops, I know how they get down over there. Now, Philly's a rough spot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly if I ain't say it in the beginning. But I'm going to tell you something, man. This guy right here, what you seen him do, yeah, he broke the law, but trust me, over there, it gets gully for real. That right there was nothing. They pulled up on him, passed the cop, jumped out, super cop style, got the gun on him, run around the side of the car. Now look, from a distance, you had the gun on him. You seen he was standing there. The guy did just like everybody else did, and this is why I want y'all to pay attention. And I say, this right here could have been any of us, because we all would have did instinctively what Eddie did. What did he do? He took his key out. They pulled up, cut him off. He looked. He watched the cop come around. The cop had the gun. He put his hands up. That was a key factor. He put his hands up. Hey, man, what the hell? What the cop say? Before he even stopped, I'll shoot your ass. And he had his hands like this. You seen both his hands present. He didn't have tinted windows, and I think that saved him. In fact, I'm sure that saved him. He had his hands out with the key. My man let off 6 in his damn face. Impossible. Go and look at the press conference, right? I'll leave the link to the description box below. It's an hour long, but you got to skim through it to see the video. It's 2 parts of the video. First part is when they shoot this dude. Then the second part is when they throw him. He was in bad shape. When they shot him, they grabbed him out the police car, couldn't wait for the ambulance or EMS. They threw him in the back of their squad car and took off like bats out of hell to get him to the hospital because they know they messed up. Now, the driver didn't have a chance to get out or was getting out when he pulled up before a super cop over there, Mark Dial, jumps his happy ass out and runs over there and shoots this dude in his upper part. This man was shot parking a car in front of his house. In front of his house. Let's pay attention to that. Second video, they got him in the back of the car, take him out like he's bleeding in his face or whatever, and run him and give him to the EMS. By that time, it's too late. This is a damn disgrace. You hear me? It's a disgrace. Did you hear what the defense lawyers say? That son of a bitch. Oh, he was scared he was going to be the next cop killed in Philly. Then why'd he jump out the thing like he was in the Saving Private Ryan video and have his gun out already? He attacked us with a knife. Remember that? He had a knife. Who was sitting in the car and the cop is there. They're going to just say, you know what? And try to get out the car while the cop's there with a knife. That don't even sound right. Them cameras was there. That saved them. And kudos to the family for having that. Y'all need to start having these Ring doorbells, man. They be working wonders with solving a lot of these cases, just like the Bodycam footage. The police backed them because evidently, police are going to take the side of each other because they're supposed to be stand-up citizens behind the badge. And you see what the fuck happened. He's scared. He don't want to be the next dead cop. Then quit your fucking job. Quit your job. It's just like being a soldier. People that join the Marines and infantry in the Army, they expect to go at any minute. Whatever the phone call is called, that's what men do. We take it, we take the responsibility, we get the training, and we go. We are the sacrifice. This guy right here is a bitch. He is. He is. No matter what I did in life, when I was in the military or not, we could go at any second. If we're around stuff where warfare or anybody your life is threatened, that's the risk of the job. You signed up for that. You could have quit at any time if you were scared of your own fucking shadow. Now, we got a boy dead, family hurt. You gunned him down in front of his house. Every time they go outside, they got to see where their son was shot in the fucking face 6 times. This is bullshit. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to me, and I'm going to get real deep on this. A lot of times with these cops, and I want you to sit back and take the emotion out of it, it's not a color thing. He was a Puerto Rican. Shout out PR, you know what I mean? He was a Puerto Rican. It's not a color thing, it's a culture thing. He in the hood. Anybody that's in the hood, that's what I tell you, if you're not from the hood, stay out the hood, because anything can happen to you, either by the police or whatever, because being in that area, you might as well be living there. Pulled up, boom, they seen he was young. No tinted windows, you got an accurate description of him. No tinted windows, right? You had a long look at him before you ran over there and shot him. Now, with me saying it's a culture thing, he don't want to be the next officer killed in the line of duty in Philadelphia. This is the translation. You seen a young kid. Most likely he got a gun on him. Most likely he's a thug ass dude. And most likely he'll shoot. You got to shoot him before he shoots you. That's the thing I'm trying to tell y'all out here. Everybody fighting over black and white. Somebody's making green behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's benefiting from this bullshit of us madness. A lot of people out there and a lot of these people committing these crimes, these juggins and all this other stuff, robbing people at gunpoint. It has a ripple effect on other people that ain't doing nothing, such as the situation with Eddie. They thought he was that type of dude. That's why I say it ain't always got to be physical against each other. We are representation, how we represent ourselves, it affects other people. And this is the case. They thought he was just some thug ass dude. Oh, get him before he get us. Say he had a knife. I wonder if they said he had a knife because he was Hispanic. You know, the Hispanics be messing with them blades. I wonder if he said that. But that body cam solved all that. So, I mean, the body cam footage came out, and then what they had to do, they had to retract their statement. Hey, the justice system got to be justice for everybody. That's because you can't lie about the fucking shit. And don't get me wrong, it's some dirty cops in Jersey. It's some damn dirty cops in Philly. This guy right here is a coward and a bitch. He is. Did you see him get out the car? He walking in there like somebody wasting his time. He walking in the courtroom because now you look stupid. You look stupid. You did that shit for nothing. Now he's charged with murder. That's another thing, guys. They retracted. They arrested him. He charged with murder. And he should be. The man's hands was fucking like this. What you shooting for? That could have been any of us. And I want you to listen. That could have been any of us. On any given day, you don't know the psyche, mindset, or just the cowardness of a lot of police out here. And it's not all police, because police are needed. And I can't do that damn job. So these police out here that's really doing their job, I salute you. But the rest of these motherfuckers are assholes. Quit the fucking job if you're scared. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing too. Y'all ain't going to like this, but this is the truth. A lot of people argue about the narrative of police with black folk. We need more black folks to be police officers. We do. And I'm not saying from a crooked standpoint, we need stand-up black men that want to count for something to be police officers. Because if you claim that the police is racist and all this other stuff, if you start getting enough black people in there, the dynamic would shift. That's all I'm saying. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. May his family get the justice they deserve. Eddie get the justice deserved. And for him to rest in peace. This should have never happened to him. And I'll be keeping up with this damn story. If the money was right, I'd be up there in Philly attending this funeral. Because this is messed up and we need to support each other. I'm out.